Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. In this acoustic guitar tutorial, we're going to be learning how to strum along to this classic, but also cover the essential music theory that this is a great opportunity to cover about chords in the key of C major, which is the easiest key to learn and the key that you should learn about first because it has no sharps and flats in it and it's just using the letters of the English alphabet. So this is essential stuff for any ascending beginner that's wanting to move forward from beginner level up to intermediate. This has some great stuff with it. Let's get on with the tutorial now. So the chords for the intro are C major to an F major 7 over C, which is just a normal F major 7, which you'll be familiar with, I'm sure, but with a C in the bass. And it's just those two chords for the intro, and then the chorus goes from C, the F to a G. Now if we were to pull those back to just their letters C, F and G, that uses the 1, 4 and 5 in the key of C. C major being the 1, F being the 4 and G major being the 5 chord. Any variations on that, like adding a major 7 or having a different root note, don't change the fact that at its bare bones this is the 1, 4 and 5 in this key. And the verse happens to go through the 1, the minor 2, the minor 3, F being the 4 and G major being the 5 as its bare bones. And that is the best example of music theory in practice where we can attach the sound of something to this diatonic chord theory, chords in a key, and you'll see this happen in so many other songs where it goes to the 1, 4 and 5, which gives this lift in the chorus, which is the case here, and more minor chords perhaps in the verses, but those minor chords in the key of C always being D minor, E minor and perhaps A minor also. This is the classic example of that, but these songs don't actually exist to teach us music theory, so they do a couple of tweaks with it. In this case, in the verse, it's not really E minor, it's C over E. So C major with an E in the bass, which you can play by strumming a C major but just from string 4, or by strumming a full C major but from string 6, so all 6 strings. So as a recap of what we've covered so far, the intro is C, F major 7 over C, 2 and a 3 and 4 and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up. As an embellishment, you can take off the middle finger on the F major 7 over C. So it's down, off, down, off. And in the verse, it's down, 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 up. And throughout all of this, if you want to play the full F bar chord, that's great. If you want to do the F major 7 over C that we did in the start, or if you want to do kind of this hybrid that I'm a big fan of, where we play basically an F bar chord but only bar the thinnest 2 strings, that can be very advantageous too. This song, more than most, you can change out the chords to do versions of those chords that you prefer, like I've shown with the F chord there. That's totally fine. In the pre-chorus, we have the F chord to a G. This will be over the lyrics. You used to laugh aloud. Everybody that was hanging out. And then we have the same thing that we did in the verse, but in reverse. So we have the F major 7, C over E, D minor and C. And the result is this, just the major scale in reverse. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging for your next meal. Building up to the chorus. How does it feel? C major, F, and G. Music theory, the 1, 4, and 5 is going to have the most joyous and kind of most positive. They're the most positive chords that we can play literally in letters order, in scale order. A lot of stuff going on there. This is the best example of that. Let's have a slow play through all of that now from the top. From the C major at the start of the song. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Once upon a time you dressed so fine, threw the bums on a dime in your prime, didn't you? People call, say beware doll, you're bound to fall. You thought that they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging for your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Now we're going to do all of that again, but starting from the second verse. Here we go. I have gone to the finest schools, alright Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get juiced in it. No one's ever taught you how to live out on the street, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You say you never compromise with the mystery tramp, but now you realize he's not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of his eyes. And you say, do you want to make a deal? How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? A complete unknown, like a rolling stone. That's Like a Rolling Stone. Let me know how you get on with that in the comments below. Let me know any other Bob Dylan or perhaps any 60s or 70s songs you want me to do on acoustic guitar, and I'll do a video on them. I'll leave a link on screen now for my beginner's course, which now includes loads of jam tracks and backing tracks that if you need practice to help you play along to a full song such as this would be the thing that I'd recommend from what I offer. I hope to see you over there at andyguitar.co.uk. Bye bye for now.